Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I will be showing you guys how to do some basic crochet stitches. The first thing you guys are going to want to do is grab whatever yarn you want to use for your crochet project. Today I will be using this size 6 chenille yarn. Next you're going to pull the middle out of your yarn. This is the easiest way to use it. However, you can find the end that is located on the outside as well, but from the inside it will just pull out super smoothly and you won't have your ball rolling all around. The last thing you're going to need is a hook. Today I'll be using a 5.5mm hook for this yarn. For finding the right hook size for your project, you can look at the paper that comes on your yarn, or you can just correspond with whatever feels right to you. Personally, I like to use a 5.5 or 6mm hook with a size 6 bulky yarn. The first thing I'm going to show you guys how to make is going to be a magic ring, which is going to be a skill you're going to need for almost every single plushie that you're going to be making. You're going to start by grabbing the end of your yarn and taking 2 of your fingers. It really doesn't matter which ones you use, but I like to use my pointer and my middle finger. And then you're just going to take your yarn and wrap it around twice so that it looks just like this. Next, you're going to take your yarn and wrap it around your fingers twice and then turn them over. Once you do that, you're going to grab your hook and go under your top loop to grab your second one, and you're going to carefully pull it up to make a little loop on the top. Next, you're going to take your other hand and just grab that loop, and I like to grab both loops in between, so like right there, and then you can pull out your fingers and it should look like this. Then you can just pull it tight. Sometimes your string is gonna like shed everywhere, but if you're using this kind of yarn, but then you can just pull it tight till you have this loop. Once you have that loop, you can just attach it to your hand how you like to do it to apply the right tension for you. Everyone is different, so everyone wants their tension different, but I like to wrap it around like this. I know it looks kind of weird, but then you can just, when I make my plushies, I use the chain 2 method, which means that you simply just chain 2 and like this, and you chain 2 before you start crocheting into your loop. Once you've created that chain 2 type thing, you're going to take your hook and just single crochet into your magic ring. The typical amount of stitches that you put into this ring is usually 6 or 8, but sometimes it can be more or less depending on what you are making. So I will just be doing 6 in the magic ring. I have a little bit of a change of scenery here because my camera just died. But anyways, I actually stopped after 5 single crochet in the magic ring. You guys don't have to do it this way. You can keep going from here. But then what I like to do is go ahead and tighten up my loop, which you're going to do anyway. So you can do this with 5 single crochet in your magic ring or 6. And you're just going to grab this little tail here and start pulling on it to tighten the ring. Like so. You might not be able to see it very easily. My camera's being weird. But it will sometimes like break apart like this. So you might have to redo it or just like be really careful as you continue on. This is what your tightened magic ring should look like, at least somewhat like this. It is pretty messy, but we're just going to then take our hook and go through one of the loops and just do a slip stitch to make it so you actually have more of a circle. This is just how I do it. I don't know if anyone else does it like this or not, but this is just how I like to do my magic ring. So you can do it any way you want though. Alright guys, that was my full crochet magic ring tutorial. Make sure to stay tuned because I will be doing tutorials for other stitches and crochet patterns in the future, so stay tuned to that. Make sure to hit the subscribe button because we are so close to 2K, guys. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.